contender. So who's your hero? It's Chris Hero. You better call the coppers. Your mama and a doctor. He's about to get clobbered and it's slobbering out. Choosing who to prison. All the way he's losing. So who's your hero? It's regular. He's getting happy to the spatula. He is against the people bloody mess. You can't after his game set. Your breath in a slugfest with a suplex. Violence at its finest. Pound you with the ground game of high flying like it's death defying. No lying, this is
Since you guys are so rude and won't allow me to speak, I guess I gotta grab the microphone. All I want to say is the louder you cheer for this man, the harder I hit him. So just know, when my boot print is on his face and when my elbow print is on his neck, that's your fault.
Ready to get underway here. The St. Johnsburg Fire Hall ESW Aftershock continues. A big singles contest coming up here. The knockout artist, Chris Hero, taking on Brandon Thurston. Rob Sanderson here with you ringside. These two men meeting up for the first time in the squared circle. And you heard there Chris Hero not happy with the fans in the Buffalo area cheering for Brandon Thurston, who quite honestly has had quite an attitude as of late. You can see the patron saints of professional wrestling at ringside. And there's more of that attitude from Thurston spitting into the hand of Chris Hero. Here in North Tonawanda, New York. Of course, Brandon Thurston, a former two-time ESW heavyweight champion, former two-time ESW tag team champion. Chris Hero recently returning to Empire State Wrestling. And in fact, for this show, just coming in straight from Japan after a tour with Pro Wrestling Noah. As Hero takes early advantage here in this contest on Thurston, who looks a little bit frustrated. Of course, last month, ESW Brawl Fest over at the Frontier Fire Hall in Niagara Falls. Chris Hero defeating PJ Black, the former Justin Gabriel, in quite the contest. Also on that same show last month, Brandon Thurston tried to become a three-time ESW heavyweight champion, but fell at the hands of the champ, big-time Bill Collier. Thurston trying to make a name for himself to get another championship match, and of course, Chris Hero, a top contender, former WWE NXT superstar, would like his name in the title picture as well. Thurston wrenching around, sends Hero down to the mat, and a chop to the chest for good measure. Fans very excited here. A hot June night in the Buffalo area here at St. Johnsburg. Packed as always. Of course, ESW will return to action here at St. Johnsburg on Saturday night, August 22nd, with ESW Meltdown. You can get all those ticket details at eswwrestling.com. Thurston backed into the corner. And Hero looking for that sneaky turnaround shot, but Thurston finds his way through the ropes, and as referee Jake Clements send Hero away momentarily. Of course, Thurston, a mat technician, well experienced, and an ESW since the beginning. Chris Hero, a veteran himself as well, spending a lot of his career on the tag team scene with the former team of the Kings of Wrestling with Claudio Castagnoli. Hero back to singles competition. Of course, we mentioned was getting back from Japan, touring the tag team alongside Colt Cabana. And we'll wonder if the jet lag from the international flight could factor in at all into this contest. Thurston, we've talked about his accolades in ESW, all that he's accomplished, but a win over Chris Hero would certainly only help his cause. Hero, of course, the much taller of the two individuals, as he looks to gain control of Thurston here, center of the ring. Sends him over, and Hero back to his feet. Nice start to this contest, as Hero chops Thurston all the way back into the corner. And Thurston's going to take his time now, get back into this contest, getting some motivation and tips in the corner there from Terrell Kenneth and Mikey every night. Steve Gage out there as well. And the patron saints of professional wrestling really looking to take control of ESW. Thurston with a clean break in the corner. Hard forearm shot from Thurston, as he brings Hero down to his height, and Hero trying to find a way out. Down to the center of the mat, and a boot for good measure here from Thurston. Bringing Hero back down once more. That knee right into the back of Hero, but Hero looks frustrated, gets right back up, sends Thurston to the corner, and boots him right in the side of the face. Kenneth and Gage looking to help out Thurston, get him a little bit of a breather on the outside. And now the fans chanting for Hero here in North Tonawanda. As you heard Hero before the match, didn't appreciate the fans cheering for Thurston. And I don't think the fans like Brandon Thurston, but they certainly appreciate his athleticism and what he's accomplished in ESW, but certainly more of an attitude than ever as of late from Thurston, the Buffalo native. Thurston just buying his time though right now on the outside of the ring. And first time meeting between these two. Back in the center of the ring as they tie up. Hero with a chop here against the ropes. Another one for good measure. And we're used to Thurston's mat game, his technical prowess in the ring, but we'll see if he struggles with that here in this match with the much larger Hero. And Thurston once again able to escape to the outside, but Hero chasing after him. You see that look of seriousness on the face of Hero as now he stands toe-to-toe with Terrell Kenneth. And there's a kick from Thurston, catching Hero a little bit off guard. Back down here on the outside. Another hard chop to the chest of Hero from Thurston as they make their way around ringside here, the packed St. Johnsburg Fire Hall. Another big forearm here. Thurston matching the physicality here from Hero early in this contest. Up in the knee, here's a cover. Just a count of 1 from referee Jake Clements. And Chris Hero recently returning to ESW, trying to rise the ranks here in the Niagara region. Another hard shot to the chest there from Thurston. Back and forth action to start this contest. A little bit of a different contest here as Hero kicks out. A little bit of a different scenario than Hero's match last month against PJ Black. That was quite the high-flying affair. A little more grounded here and hard-hitting so far between he and Thurston. Just another kick out. Both men back to their feet. Thurston looking to attack, but runs right into the big boot there of Chris Hero. And there's the interference once again here from the patron saints. And wait a minute. The referee has had enough.
The patron saints of professional wrestling from the ring for the rest of the match.
The patron saints have been kicked out of this match. They are headed to the back, and certainly this is going to have to change the game plan for Brandon Thurston. And the crowd is loving it. You can hear the singing in the background. Wait, here's a roll-up. 2. And just a count of 2 here from Hero. As Thurston right back out on the attack. And what could have been a 4-on-1 situation for the entirety of this match is now back to 1-on-1. All the extra help at ringside is gone. And we'll see how this impacts Thurston here in one of the biggest matches of his career against the well-traveled Chris Hero. These two men just laying into each other as Hero backs Thurston in the corner. Reversed, then shoulder into the midsection. Hero trying to find his way out, being held onto here by Thurston. Back in the corner and kicked right in the face. Thurston back on the attack. Another hard chop here from the knockout artist. Thurston retaliating with a shot with the right hand. And now here's that technical ability of Thurston, locking onto the left leg of Hero. Has him grounded here in the center of the ring. Thurston wrenching in here. There's more chops for good measure. Isolating that leg of Hero. Hero just trying to find a way to power himself out. Another pinfall attempt here. Chris Hero out of the leg lock, but right back down to the center of the ring. Here's another pinfall attempt. It's count of 2 for Thurston. Hero back to his feet, but he's taken a little bit of a beating here in these last couple of minutes. Off the ropes. And now sending Thurston down. Three hard chops here from Hero. Reversal. Now wait a minute. Hero, the big man, flipping over the ropes, stopping, and a boot right to the face. Spinning takeover there. As Hero is feeling it right now. The fans solidly behind Chris Hero. Didn't make many friends before the match, but I do not appreciate Thurston getting out of the ring once more. And this would normally be where Hero would have to watch out for the other three, really the followers of Brandon Thurston in his new stable, but looking for that baseball slide drop kick, and now a big boot once again here from Hero. On the outside, these two men battling all over North Tonawanda. Another chop from Hero. As Thurston backing away. And a couple shots right to the face of Thurston. Looks like he's on Dream Street right now. As Hero silences the crowd and lays in. You can see the handprint there right on the chest of Brandon Thurston, who gets rolled back into the ring. The fans want one more, but Brandon Thurston certainly does not. You know, red his chest is right now. Now Hero's got a hold of that right foot and a big knee to the side of the head, right to the temple of Thurston. Cover. And a count of 2. A 2.5 there for Chris Hero. But Thurston able to get the shoulder up. And ESW back in action here at St. Johnsburg in suburban Buffalo. That's Saturday night, August 22nd. ESW Meltdown. All the information at eswwrestling.com. Cover. And another count of 2 here for Thurston, showing extra frustration. And Thurston now calling for the end. But misses and ends up crotching himself on that bottom rope. And he is in a world of pain right now. Hero looking to take advantage. He's got Thurston back up center of the ring. One of those big right elbows to the head of Thurston, who is a little bit wobbly right now. Thurston looking for a quick breather, gets another boot to the face here. And one more. Thurston's got to be seeing stars with how many times he's tasted Chris Hero's boot yet again there. As Thurston down on the mat trying to ground Hero with those side kicks right to the lower leg. Nice pinfall combination there by Hero, count of 2, and Thurston reversing it here. Thurston with the submission here, wrenching into that lower back of Hero, this modified cloverleaf. Now a pinning combination, count of 2. And Hero this time is the one that takes an elbow to the side of the head. Another boot. Cover. This could be it. 2. And just a count of 2 from Clements. Those are big shoes on the big feet of Chris Hero. And Thurston has continually felt them throughout this contest, but not giving up at this point. You got to wonder how much he can take, how much more he can take. As Hero calling for that elbow, the right elbow pad is gone. Exposed elbow, wait a minute. Back out at ringside here is Mikey Everynight sent down to the mat. Cover. And a count of 2 there off the distraction. As Thurston with a reversal here. Locking into that left arm of Hero. Chris Hero in trouble. Then he find his way out. Another submission attempt, and now turns him over into a pinfall. 2. And just a count of 2 here for Thurston. Right back on the attack. Off the ropes. Reversed over, and an elbow to the side of Thurston's head knocks him right down to the mat. Cover. I thought that was it. Only a count of 2 there for Hero. Fans appreciating this contest here. And Hero calling for the end. Picking Thurston back up. Going to turn him around with Thurston with a backslide. 2. And just 2 there for Thurston. Hero back up. These two men laying a beating into each other. And once again, that giant boot right to the head of Thurston. Turnaround elbow against the ropes. This could be it. As Hero picks up Thurston in that pile driver position and sends him down. That'll do it. Cover. 2, 3. Quite an effort from Thurston in this match, but Chris Hero with another big victory here in ESW, coming off that win over PJ Black last month. Now able to take down the former 2-time heavyweight champion. As the fans appreciate it. What a contest here this evening in Buffalo. Of course, ESW Meltdown coming up Saturday night, August 22nd. Facebook.com/ESW Wrestling. Twitter.com/ESW Wrestling. Get all the details. And where does Chris Hero go from here? Thurston will have to regroup. Hold on a second. And the Patriot Saints were thrown out of this contest. But now Everynight back in the ring. Thurston lifted up, but still seems to be on Dream Street here, and it's the handshake from Chris Hero. A sign of respect from the victor in this contest, and handshake 2 for Everynight. Well, isn't that nice? And there's the elbow there from Hero. I think the respect was from Thurston, was for Thurston. Hero didn't necessarily appreciate what the Patron Saints tried to do interfering in this contest. And Everynight feels that elbow. He'll be feeling that one for a while. Chris Hero, your winner here at ESW.